Hello everyone, it's been a while since I made a talking video, or in fact even a haul video. I've not really been buying much makeup lately, and that's because I don't have a use for it. And not only that, my priorities have changed because I'm studying full-time now, so I am trying to control my shopping habits. And yeah, but then again, it's me. I have to get some stuff that I like, because I also want to produce good makeup tutorials here showing you products that are kind of up to date. So I managed to buy a few things the past couple of months, and I'm going to show you in a while. You see, there are many brands that I don't have access here in Hong Kong because they don't carry them, like and also I don't get like foundations and stuff like that here because they don't carry anything darker than NC44, maybe NC42, NC44. So any shades darker than that, I'm not able to get. So I have to source elsewhere, like buying them online, or getting, if I go overseas or something like that, if I see some store, buying it from the duty-free store in the airport or something like that. So that's how I usually get my hands on foundation or makeup or stuff like that. But recently I actually found a store here in Hong Kong called Dudes. I will leave their Facebook page in the information box, and for those of you living in Hong Kong, you might want to contact this store and see if you can get any items that you've been eyeing at, especially products that you can't get here, but you have them in the US, because they bring in US import stuff like candy, cereals, clothes, makeup, of course. So I placed a couple of orders, and they have a small shop somewhere in Times Square, just behind Times Square. So while I was browsing, I just picked up a few things. So I'm going to show you those items, and I really like them very much. So the first one is this Urban Decay electric palette. When this palette came out, I was like, oh my god, I really need that, I really want that, because I love colors. And this has got 10 beautiful colors. It's not your everyday palette, but it's definitely something for those of you who like wearing colors. Like for myself, I always wear color somehow or other. I just can't just be wearing nude eyeshadow. I'll always have some kind of like a blue or a purple or something in my eyeshadow application, because I just like it. And this palette is amazing for that. Really, you have beautiful vibrant colors in just one palette. Now I did pay quite a lot for it. I'm not sure how much it costs in the US, but I know I did pay a little bit more because of the US import, and the store had to mark up a little bit more so that they could profit from it. But I still think it was worth the money getting this one. And I have made a look using this palette, so probably the tutorial will be up quite soon. Now the next palette is from LORAC, and this is the LORAC Pro palette. Oh my god, this is like one of the best eyeshadow palette I've ever had in terms of blendability and texture. It is so smooth, and you have all the neutral colors. It's somewhat similar to the Urban Decay, Naked 1, 2 and 3. I think 3 is more of the rosy shade, but this one, it has 2, 4, 6, 8 matte colors and 8 shimmery colors. So you can do a lot of combinations with these two sets, the matte and the shimmer eyeshadows. And I really love the formulation. It's beautifully smooth, very buttery. You still need some form of a base so that these shadows can stick or adhere to. So like for myself, I just use either the Makeup Forever eye primer or the MAC eye bases, like Painterly Paint Pot or something like that, and it works perfectly. And this palette is one palette that I always reach out for when I'm doing makeup when I'm going to school, and then I pop a bit of, you know, a blue eyeshadow or something like that on the waterline or something like that, just to give that extra dimension. But other than that, for daily use kind of a palette, this is the one for you, really. It's not chunky, it's not the same as the Naked Urban Decay, where some of the shadows are very flaky and chunky and not so blendable. This one is beautiful. It is a little bit powdery when you put your brush onto the eyeshadow. It does have some, you know, a dust of eyeshadow showing around the eyeshadow, but once you blend it out, there's no fallout or anything like that. It blends beautifully like butter, and I really love it. And the next makeup product is from ELF, and this is the contouring blush and bronzer palette. So this is the contouring shade, and this is supposed to be like the blush or highlight. I personally think this would go well as a blush, not really as a good highlight, because I did try it on and I think I like it more like a blush. And this one is beautiful. It's perfect for our skin tone to do nice contouring. As you can see, I have used it over here, and beautiful. It really blends out nicely, and it's very suitable for someone who has, you know, NC45, NC50, or in fact even darker, to use this contour and blush palette. And it's very inexpensive. Like for me, since I bought it from this import store, I only paid, if I'm not wrong, 120 Hong Kong dollars. Of course, this is a bit more pricier than what you would get in the US, but for me it's okay. And then I also bought this Revlon Colorburst lip burst, no, wrong, sorry, it's a Revlon Colorburst matte balm, and this is supposed to be a matte lipstick. I wouldn't say lipstick, the texture is like a lip balm. Such a beautiful corally orangey pink shade, and this is what I have. It has a balmy kind of consistency. It's not a lipstick, but it's very, very pigmented, and I really love this color. This is like the perfect summery shade. It's like corally, pinky, orangey kind of a shade. You know, it's very hard to describe, but I think it leans towards more of the corally orange shade. And one thing I noticed about this is that I can't wear this on its own because it somehow exaggerates my dry, flaky lips. So what I did was to use my OCC lip tar in Royal Penny to mute out the lips, and then I put this over, and it applies beautifully. And you know, it's really, really nice. Of course, it does change the tone a little bit because the OCC lip tar is a bit more pigmented, but it's the way you apply it, and you don't keep, you know, smooshing your lips together that as much. You can still attain the shade from the tube, and I really like it, and it's nice, and it has a very nice minty scent to it, and it's beautiful. The other two items are this L'Oreal Gelmatic Super liners. So let me show you how it looks like. So this one is actually in like some kind of turquoise kind of a color, and this one is a navy blue shade. So this is how it looks like. So this is the turquoise one. It's beautiful. I have it on my eyes now. And this one is like the navy blue, purpley blue kind of a shade. It's very long lasting. It doesn't smudge as much. However, I still need to use like an eyeshadow or something to, you know, set the eyeliner. And it's beautiful. I mean, it really looks very nice on my skin tone. So that's pretty much for makeup. With most skincare products, after a while, your skin gets used to the items that you've been using. Like for myself, you know, my skincare routine was with, you know, Clinique, the whole range of the anti-aging Clinique skincare products. So I noticed that my, somehow or other, I think my skin is getting used to it. Also, it's also the change of weather now. It's, you know, it's approaching summer, so it's a lot more humid and hot, and you know, very, makes my skin a bit more oilier. So I can't really use some of the products that I have from Clinique. But what I've been doing is slowly transitioning. So I am looking at some skincare products like from LUSH, because they have recently opened a store in Shatin, and it's just a stop away from where I live, and I love it. When I was there, I was so excited, but still I had to contain my excitement and just buy a few things. And here I have bought 2 scrubs. One is a daily scrub, and it's called Dark Angel, and the other one is Mask of Magnaminty. Magnaminty. And this is supposed to be like a face and backpack. So you put it on, you know, leave it on until it gets like really a bit dry, and then you massage it with a little bit more water, and then you just wash it off. So it takes away all the dead cells, you know, and if you have any dry flakiness, it does a good job removing it. But what I like is actually the face and body cleanser, and this one is the Dark Angel. It's a black cleanser like this, and see, it's really very thick. So what you have to do is to like take a small ball, roll it up into a small, put it in your palm, take a bit of water, and then make it into a paste, and then you put it on and leave it for about 5 minutes, and then you slowly massage it into the skin, and it does a fabulous job removing grime, dirt, in fact even makeup. Of course, I usually use a makeup remover to remove the makeup first prior to cleansing, and then I use this. You can't use this twice a day. I've tried it. My skin is very dry, so I just use this in the night just before I sleep so that I can do my nightly routine, and it does a fabulous job. My skin feels so smooth. I think it has really improved the texture of my skin. My skin is so much more smoother. I don't have this like small bumps like I used to have, and it has done a good job, you know, controlling the oiliness that I have around my T-zone. And I think my skin is absorbing my skincare products so much better than it used to, and I really like it. I think this is one of the star products from LUSH, really. This one, which is the Mask of Magnaminty. So it looks like this. It's basically a scrub slash pack. I don't use this as often because I think the Dark Horse is quite efficient in terms of you know, cleansing my face, and I'm using this once a day, so I really don't need to use a scrub all the time, or I don't really need to use this, but I do use this on the rest of my body. So I keep this for the face, and I keep this one for the body, and just use this like maybe once or twice a week, and it does a good job. I like the smell though, but I don't know if it really does improve my, you know, texture of my skin or anything like that, because I really don't have that much problems in terms of you know, having scaly or lots of dead skin. Now I wanted to try something cosmetic or makeup wise from LUSH, and I bought this one called Charisma. It's a skin tint, and this is how it looks like. I tell you, I hate it. I really regret buying this because I tried this one on. It has a nice glow, but just after 30 minutes it looks so much more darker. It oxidizes, something reacts with my skin. I've tried it with a primer, I've tried it, you know, putting this over my foundation, it just doesn't work. And I feel like it's very watery in a sense. It's not, it's like, you know, after a few swipes, I don't know, all that product is like moving everywhere, and you can't really see much of that, you know, shimmery glowiness that this product is supposed to deliver. So I don't know, I really don't like this. It's supposed to give skin a warm glow. What it does is it oxidizes into a, you know, an orange mess, and yeah, I think I will probably skip when it comes to cosmetics from LUSH. Oh, moving on, hair care product. I always get a lot of questions about my hair. To be honest, my hair is very damaged right now because I think it was 3 months ago I wanted to change my hair color. You know, I didn't want that dark, you know, color. I just wanted to switch it up, and I went for highlights, like a chocolatey brown highlight. And what the salon did was to bleach my hair, just areas where I wanted the highlight to show a bit more. And in fact, I shouldn't have agreed to it actually when they did that, because I knew that it was going to damage my hair, and it has. My hair is so dry right now, and now it looks so much better because I just recently went and got my treatment done, protein treatment done in the salon, and I paid quite a lot for it. But yeah, so it's so dry now. And I also recently went for a vacation to Boracay in the Philippines, you know, lots of swimming, seawater, so you know what it does to your hair. It really dries it up. And so what I did was that I wanted to change my hair routine. I was using the Paul Michel products. I don't like it because it really strips off all moisture from the hair, I've noticed. So I switched my shampoos and conditioners to this ARGON OIL shampoo and conditioner range, and also the mask, which I will show you in a while. So this one doesn't have any artificial preservatives, nor does it have sulfate, and it's also gluten free. And also this one is the conditioner. It goes hand in hand with that. It does a very good job in terms of conditioning and also making the hair smooth and manageable after you've washed the hair. Now this is the hair mask. It's called the Morocco Argan Oil Hair Mask, and to be honest, I've not used this yet because I have another hair mask from L'Oreal that I want to finish. So let's see. I will let you know if this hair mask works. Now I really feel very bad that my hair, you know, status is the way it is. It looks nice on camera, but it's actually quite dry, especially after my vacation. It has really stripped out all moisture, so I am trying to fix it. I don't know how I can do that because I have done bleaching. I think lesson learned, you know, I'm probably not do it. But then again, knowing me, I know a couple of months later I'll forget it and I will do it again. Because you live life just once, and you know, I just don't want dark black hair. I want to switch it up. Maybe, who knows, I might have very blonde strips going on as highlights. I don't know. It depends on my mood really. So yeah, I will keep you guys updated on how I recover and restore the moisture in my hair. I'm probably going to do home remedies with oils and coconut oils, olive oils and all, and see if I can fix this mess that I have. So that's pretty much my little haul from Hong Kong, since I am residing here. Let me know if you have any questions, and if you would like to see any makeup tutorials or, you know, any videos, just let me know in the comment section below. And I hope you will follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and of course subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys soon in my next video. I'm sorry if I'm slurring because braces, you know, it's very difficult to talk. Okay,